Hello everyone and welcome back to Hearthstone. We're going to continue the arena run that I've been doing with the Warlock. This is an interesting Warlock deck. I don't generally like using Warlock arenas because, well, they're just unpredictable. That's all I can say. They're way too unpredictable. Like, you could get a really great deck, or you could get a really horrible deck. This deck is just about average. It's basically, if you get the right cards, you're gonna win. If you don't get your cards, you're gonna lose pretty horribly. Because if you get into the late game with this deck, you're not gonna really stand a good chance against basically any other deck.
Your soul shall be mine!
This is an alright hand. Pardon my silence. Just thinking, you know. Coining. That's what I hope, so I can demon fire. And we got fairy dragon. Great.
It's time for a little blood.
Arguable did not kill the fairy dragon, but in my position he should trade. Maybe if I can catch a Felguard from my deck, I guess I won't demon fire.
I greet you.
Didn't even press the green. I accidentally pressed one blade. Whatever. Bane of Doom. Ooh, that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun.
Who you want me to kill?
Remember that I had that in my deck. Bane of Doom. That's a fun card to play with. Because, well, I've used this card in regular play. I only generally get, not so great cards.
Get in there and fight!
Like,
Who you want me killed?
like, one card that you get a lot are the 1-drops as in Blood Imp or Flame Imp. But you still have the chance to get Felguard, Doomguard, Illidan, Storm Rage. It's a lot. If he plays a 2-mana card, I should be able to use it. See what the outcome is, but I doubt he has one. There we go, he does. It's a fun card, real fun card. If I get Illidan, I'll be extremely happy, but most unlikely.
Why do you
Void Walker, I was right about that. You could also get that. You know, 5 mana, deal 2 damage to get a 1-drop.
Squire, attend
Is
me!
pretty horrible.
Ready, sir.
In anyone's eyes, it's really horrible, you know. A 1-drop for
They are banned.
since I don't really need it, I wasn't gonna use the Void Walker at all. Basically, Voidwalker's a great card in the early game, especially if you have Demon Fire, and you could Demon Fire to make it a 3/5 on turn 2, and there you go, you got a great card, right? But in this instance, a 1/3 is not going to help you. And I need to play this quick. I can't be slowing down just because I have a Voidwalker. Ooh, Mirror Entity, most likely. Vaporize. Wow. Wasting a Vaporize on a Spiteful Smith. I guess that card is very threatening. It is quite threatening. It is 4/6. Except for in Warlock, you don't generally get a weapon. There's one weapon you can get, which is from Jiraxis. Jiraxis' weapon is probably the one card that has the most durability. A lot of people say that it's the Doomhammer, but I'm pretty sure that Jiraxis' weapon has more durability than any other.
Justice shall prevail.
Any other weapon. Ooh, the Black Knight. It's a real fun card. Did I make a mistake by leaving the 2/3 alive? I think he'll be able to get a free Yeti out of this. Either trade he does. If he trades the 4/2 for the 4/2, then he could enrage his 2/3 and get rid of the 4/5. Or he could do the 2/3 into the 4/2 and put the 4/2 into the 4. Oh, physics. Respawn. This gives him such great value. And now he can... It's not the worst since I can always tap to get my cards back. Gives him a better edge over me. Mana Raid, the fun card. This turn, I can only hope that he plays something with Taunt. And then my Black Knight can get some great value. 7 mana, still a good card. As crazy as it sounds, a 7 mana 4/5. It's still a great card because you can still destroy 6 mana 6/5. You can destroy an 8 mana 8/8.
What to do?
Good card. I see that he's starting to rush down. Then, the Violet feature is annoying. Hellfire, and I won't be able to play this. It's 2 health, which is
I fight, I fight, I fight, I fight.
but I'm not willing to discard my Black Knight. And I probably need to heal since I'm really low, especially against the mage.
I hear you got a problem.
And that is not gonna help me one bit. The only taunt I have is Felguard.
For not a
Looks like I lost. Again.
I'm sorry.
I'm guessing this will be a short arena run. And or short episode itself, because well, I don't think I'm gonna see. That's where this deck could be hard. Because I think I might lose the next match as well. We can make this really short, and then since it's gonna be really short, I guess I can play with one or two extra rounds. If I lose this one, I will play 1 or 2 more rounds in regular play mode with my Shaman deck, which is really fun. I love it. My Shaman Legendary. I like the Shaman Legendary. I would love to show that off. It's a fun deck. Too fun for me.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Watch your
Gotta hope I get a good hand.
Shall be mine.
This isn't a good hand, especially against a rogue if they have the scrub combo. And I lost, basically, if I don't get a good hand. It's not a good hand, especially if the rogue has a fast start with scrubs. Which, replacing only 2 cards, highly confident that he probably does. But the Armani Berserker will trade reasonably with it if he plays scrubs. No scrubs. It could mean that he would backstab a 3-2 and play scrubs then, which is another great play, or coin out the SI7 agent that can deal with 3-2 again. Another card that people use in combo forms like that. But I guess he doesn't have it since he's hitting me in the face with that. He only replaces 2 cards, which tells me that he's got situational cards, not really cards that he can use right now. And if he makes the huge mistake of leaving this imp alive, I can Demon Fire it to make it 3-3. And then I will have a really aggressive start. Backstab, maybe, yes. Backstab into SI7 agent. 1 out of 4. Betrayal. Okay, so he used technically 2.5 cards. That deal with a 1-1 and pretty good value for me. That's actually really good value for me since, you know, he used backstab for basically, a quarter, 1 1/4 of a card. And he used 2.5 cards, since the coin technically counts as half a card. Since, you know, you use it for your advantage, your mana advantage, since turn 1, the player who goes first is usually the player that has the higher chance at victory in Hearthstone. It's proven. And since, you know, technically you'll be behind on the mana if you I don't even know what to say. Behind on the mana. Shall I Demon Fire just so I can trade with this as well? Unless I would like to play this. Demon Fire, trade. Oh wait. Okay. Oh wait, no, that won't work.
Bring me steel.
Now this ideal play would be you would buff the 1-2. To make it a 2-1 is pretty good as well, since now he has 2 targets. Fan of Knives would be pretty bad in this situation against me. Falling behind, which is not good for me. An Eviscerate on a 2-1. What? What is this?
Sorry.
Wasting an Eviscerate on a 2-1. I guess he wanted to use it on a 4-1. Now he's probably gonna have to face, take the 4 damage to the face, which could have been only 2 damage, but yeah.
So many options.
This guy's toast.
SI7 is an alright. Too bad SI7 agent gets insanely Felguard. That would be fun.
I will enjoy watching you It's time.
Onto the 1-1. 1-1. There we go. It's pretty nice. That Felguard is going to be helpful. Ooh, value fan of 9.
Well played.
So I can destroy my own minions to actually use Bane of Doom, but it's not the ideal play that you would want. This card is not as well.
I wonder.
Drink
But
with
whatever.
me, friend.
Okay, so I can deal with that in a fun way. Succubus. The one way that Succubus becomes an alright card.
It's time.
That's
Well
probably
played.
I guess. Whenever someone says well played, I don't know if they mean it in like well played that you lost, well played that you did a good play, or well played that it's gonna help them. See, that tells me that he probably has a betrayal. And if I misplaced the stealth creature, it would have gone horribly wrong, because this Felguard would have been able to kill off the Succubus and this Worgen Infiltrator, and then he would have used SI7 Agent to finish off the 1-2, which would have completely ruined me. But now I've got 4, 6, 10, 11 damage. With... Can I kill him? Will I be able to kill him? Now I definitely will be able to kill him.
It's time.
Felguard value, everyone. Felguard comes with 12/12 on turn 7. Don't forget that, guys. So if you ever run Felguard, you want to play him on turn 3, and then by turn 7 he will become a 12/12. With taunt, of course, but... whatever. So, that was a pretty good match for me. I would have really thought that that rogue would have put up a better fight, but I guess not. I could continue going, you know, maybe
Gul'dan
I
versus
match up
Gul'dan.
against people who get horrible
I will
hands and
fight
just keep
with
on
honor. Your soul
going
shall
first
be
a lot,
mine.
which in this deck is generally not best, generally not the worst, because if I get the best hand with the double Flame Imp, I would like to play both Flame Imps on turn 1, and then that gives me huge momentum over the opponent, and it kind of ruins them for the few turns where the turn 1 advantage.
What do you want?
Ooh, Frost Wolf Grunt, an annoying card to just be blocking me. I'm not gonna Soulfire, because a Soulfire on a Frost Wolf Grunt is complete. Oh, did I just play a Swabooze against the Paladin? That was a mistake on my part, because Paladins generally have a True Silver Champion, and you'd like to use a True Silver Champion, or if they have a Sword of Justice, I think something like that. But you know, Soulfire is almost necessary in this situation. I think I'd rather just roll them out. And, that's one of the cards that I would have least cared if it got discarded, which it did. So that's why I did not play, because then I would have had the chance to discard Imp Master, Silver, Hand Knight, which would have ruined my turn 5 play. Well, not completely, since I could have played one of the others.
Reporting
Arguably
for
good,
duty.
arguably
Get in
bad.
there and fight, maggot! Squire, attend me. My wrath!
Ready, sir.
Here we go. 2-2, a 4-4, and 2-2-2. Consecrate bait. Am I right, everyone? You got 2 minions that you can destroy, right? Right, good value. Not generally, since you leave a 2-1 and a 4-2 on the board still. And with 1 mana left, the power. Ooh, fun. Holy rat. Oh, number 6 of a 6-drop. So that generally tells me that he has a 6-drop in his hand, and that could be generally unchecked.
Do that. Bring me steel.
Shall we add?
It's time for a little blood.
Now I am adding to this because if he plays a 6-drop, I would want to deal with it in the most efficient way, which is. See, look, he's looking at a 6-drop because that's the.
I am the blade of the goddess.
I am not willing to lose this silver hand.
If you insist.
What value?
It's time for a little blood.
If you insist.
Wow. Now if he consecrates, again, it'll only kill 2 minions. Which he's probably like, I don't want to consecrate. But I think he's in a situation where he should consecrate, unless he's got.
Squire, attend me.
Okay, he doesn't.
Ready, sir.
Now my squire
Reporting for
gets great
duty.
value. And now I can actually enrage this very well.
Who you want me killed?
So this would be 8, 10, 11, 13, 16.
Who you want me killed? Fight your own battle.
If you insist.
It's time.
Now, is he done? I've got 6, 7, 9, 11. Yeah, he's done. 15. He's silver champion for that heal of 1. I mean, it doesn't even do it because he loses 1. So that's all he has. I think I still win. 6,
Reporting
10.
for duty.
Yes, I do.
Well played.
I'm gonna do that for fun.
Who you want me killed?
Not necessarily a good thing to play out your turn like that, but I just wanted to see if I could ever get something better than a 1-drop. I think the best minion I've ever gotten from that was a Felguard. That was the best. That's it. That's the highest mana and the best card I've gotten so far. There's the tiniest chance you could get Illidan, which would be the best value of that card ever. You kill a minion and you get Illidan Stormblade, which is a legendary that costs 6 mana, and he's a 7/5 that whenever you play a card, he summons a 2/1 Flame Up passive.
Doomhammer.
Great
Your
card.
soul shall
I
be
enjoy it.
mine.
It's a fun card in its own right. A lot of the legendaries are fun cards in its own right. Like Millhouse. Considered the worst legendary.
I greet you.
It's considered the worst legendary because, well, let's say your opponent has sprint. If it's a rogue, you know, he gets sprint plus 4 cards. His is it really that big of a deal? Think about it. You still get a 4/4 on the board. If you're versing a mage, maybe it's a little worse since, well, they can play crazy cards like, you know, Pyroblast you, or, basically do anything.
Get in there and fight,
But,
The light protects me.
when you verse, you know, some situational people that don't really want to use their cards because it's free. The worst is when Millhouse can be dealt with. Then, you know, Millhouse has been useless for you. And it gave him, your opponent,
It's time for
the
a little
ability to cast any spells that they would like. So, well, it could be a plus and a don't because, well, if they use a fireball on Millhouse, that's value. But if that's all they play, you know, it's still value since it's a 4-mana card on a 2-mana card, so it's value. But you know, to use 2 cards or something like that. Or if you're versing a shaman, for instance, yeah, they're crazy and you know they got like they have what's it called, you know, like feral spirits and crazy cards like that. And they just play an insane amount of cards and completely destroy you.
Who you want me kill?
Yes. But this shaman's been going low on health pretty quickly. But yeah, if you know you're versing a shaman that can just completely destroy you, like if you were going second and they were going third and they were able to play out Unbound Elemental and then you know, play 2 feral spirits, lightning bolt to your what's it called, Millhouse, another lightning bolt from your Millhouse, you know, double lava burst on what's his name on your face, then you'd have one pretty big Unbound Elemental, but I don't think that's possible because you won't have enough cards first of all, and or
It's time for a little blood.
it's annoying because the Wrath Bear Totem is a card that you generally want to get rid of. Rating? Yes. I'm afraid. Yes, because he's got that Wrath of Air token. And basically all his cards are better. That 1 spell damage will help a shaman a great deal. Because a lot of their cards can do so much more if they have spell damage. Like Lightning Storm, for instance. That guarantees a kill on both of those cards. Like if you play, ooh, value talent.
You like to play with fire?
Oh, and he doesn't have another lightning storm. Oh, this will be pretty bad in my part, cause I just burned through my whole hand. But yeah, Lightning Storm, great card. I love this card a lot because it's a really cheap version of any AoE. All you could debate on it since, you know, pros, cons, wouldn't. But you know what, I still find it as one of the better ones. Like yeah, so going back with that spell damage, it'll go a long way. So putting a spell damage card in a shaman deck is never horrible, since spell damage can always help you. We have to trade with that. Because that card can't leave alive. Ever. Always. Most of the time you want to trade with a totem. Okay, I wouldn't say you should trade with a totem every time.
First kill.
To bring it up to 7-9. If I have the kill, I had the kill. Well then. I had the kill right there. I just did the math through my head. Because it would have been 5, 7, plus 4, which would have brought him up to, 7 plus 4 is 11. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't have the kill. Oh wait, yes I would, because I had a soulfire. Never mind.
I wonder.
Yeah, I would have. 7, yeah, I would have. That would have exactly. Do I still have enough for the kill? Yeah, I do. I wasn't well played.
First.
What a turn. From that losing streak straight to 7 wins. I've been doing so much better when I play Hearthstone. I don't play any arena runs off camera anymore. I only play regular games off camera. That's the only thing I do off camera. Play other games off camera. I'd like to post other games, not only Hearthstone. This is to debate if I will do really well or really bad. It's a warrior, so I don't feel confident in myself, especially if I don't go first. Okay, now I feel horrible.
Shall be mine.
Feel horrible. Yes, he dropped 2 cards, so maybe I shouldn't feel that, you know, down about myself, about thinking that
I greet
I lost
you.
this match. It is a warrior, you know. The only thing that I was worried about is that if the warrior has a fiery wind axe, or fiery war axe, sorry, because fiery war axes can really take down my aggro immediately, and you know, just give him the aggro basically, because he's got a 3-2 weapon that can trade out with basically any minion that you play early on. So yeah, that kind of destroys you. Cleave. At least it's pleased to deal with a 3-2. That's not
I fight.
generally bad, since 2 mana is usually distributed to kill a 3-2 over a 2-drop. Am I right? And to pop off the Divine Shield is also somewhat a win. Anything? Do I have a turn 4 play? No, unless he plays 4 1-drops. Crazy, right? No. 4-5. Oh my god. Yes, Twilight Drake's a fun card. Generally good, generally bad. Silence this, and it's useless. Now this is horrible for me.
For not a time.
How this is playing out.
First kill. First kill. First kill.
Yeah, one thing I'll do.
Truth is my shield.
Oh, not going my way. Except for I got this.
None shall. First kill.
I really did not think about that at the moment. I'm pretty low on health, which is not good for me. Arcanine Reaper, and I'm pretty sure you top deck that as well. I'm gonna have Sunwalker, but the Sunwalker still won't get value.
Truth is my shot.
I'm at 10, which is considerably low. There's a lot that can kill me that a warrior has in the form of plenty of weapons. Especially for a warrior of this caliber. Did not see a fiery war axe yet. Seen one Arcanine Reaper.
Try this.
There's the Armani weapons. There's a Harvest Golem. Now, I could go with a safe play of this and trade with that and reset the board. Or I could go crazy and do this.
Bring me steel.
This is not going to go well for me. I have a horrible feeling that I've lost. Can I do the Wombo 1 kill? 7. Yeah, I'll never be able to kill.
I smell blood.
Is there any other taunt? I got a Felguard. Felguard is still in this deck. That is not a Felguard.
As the master wishes.
I can't play that.
Oh, I forgot that he had a weapon. Well played. I completely forgot that he had a weapon. Oh my god. How did if I never tapped, I would. I still don't think I would have won if I didn't tap. Well, that was interesting. Little delay. 7 wins. Guarantee my gold back. And the free gold pack.
Golden common. Rare.
Open another pack.
Rare.
That was horrible. Well, that'll be it for today, and thanks for watching. And goodbye.